If you were a child of the 90s, you were pretty much guaranteed to obsess over Boy Meets World following Cory and Topanga's young love and crushing hard on Shawn Hunter. But perhaps you were too busy drooling to notice the other stars who appeared on the show over the years. So right now, let's break down 27 celebs you forgot were on Boy Meets World right here on Listed. We totally get it. Cory, Topanga, and Shawn's teenage lives were so darn relatable, it was hard to focus on anything else, or anyone for that matter, like Adam Scott, who won over our hearts as Leslie Knope's OTP soulmate, Ben Wyatt on Parks and Rec. But before that, he was adorably nerdy in Pawnee. He was a total badass in Philly on Boy Meets World. Adam played Griff, who temporarily took over as the leader of the school's bad boys. We like bad boy Adam and adorable nerd Adam.
The new transfer student?
Hi, I'm Griffin Hawkins. Call me Griff. Thanks for filling in for me. I didn't think I'd make it. I'm not usually a morning person, but I wanted to make a good impression.
And before she was breaking hearts and baking up a storm on Desperate Housewives, MARCIA Cross guest starred on Boy Meets World as Topanga's mom. This scene still makes us pretty emotional, TBH.
Mom, I'm so sorry. Did you know?
Yeah, honey, I knew. He was just so happy all the time.
And why didn't you tell me?
Because that's not what's important.
I don't like him anymore.
Neither do I.
One of the best things about Boy Meets World was that it had something for everyone. Cory, Shawn, and Topanga appealed to the tween teen crowd, but grown-ups could also nod along in agreement with Feeney's wise life lessons. And the guest stars spanned generations just like the cast. Like, remember when Golden Girls star Rue McClanahan appeared as Cory's grandma?
It's Grandma!
Hey, it's Grandma!
Yeah, it's Grandma.
Okay, open up a lane. I'm coming through.
Ben Savage, who played Cory Matthews, also had a real-life family member on the show, his brother, Wonder Years star Fred Savage. And then we have the beautiful Brittany Murphy, who passed away much too young, but before she starred in Clueless and gave us so many quotable lines as Ty, she guest starred on Boy Meets World as Topanga's quirky BFF, Trini.
Cory. Trini. What am I gonna do? Topanga's my best friend. She's always my partner. You know, there are so few people who get me.
Really now?
Linda Cardellini appeared in several episodes as Lauren, the girl from the mountain lodge who kisses Cory, leading to his thankfully temporary breakup with Topanga. The character is so divisive among fans that you might not have noticed she was actually played by Cardellini, who you might also remember from her roles in Freaks and Geeks, Legally Blonde, and Scooby-Doo.
Nah, just want to be in love with someone and maybe have some kids someday. Do you want to have kids?
Yeah, but I have to be home by midnight. I do.
But Linda wasn't the only now famous actor to play a character with the potential to come between Cory and Topanga's forever love. Shane West guest starred on the 90s classic as Nick, a guy who had eyes for Topanga long before he stole all of our hearts in A Walk to Remember.
Did a good thing kissing another girl. This way, when you see Topanga with another guy, you won't go bonkers. Bonkers.
Hey! Chicken fights, me and Nick.
One Tree Hill and Supernatural star Lindsay McKeon also appeared on Boy Meets World along with Elisabeth Harnois from CSI and Lindsay Price from Lipstick Jungle. Talk about some talented ladies. Felicity herself, Carrie Russell, also made an appearance on Boy Meets World, and she brought all of her long curls with her. She played Feeney's niece, Jessica, who Eric obviously becomes smitten with. Another 90s queen, Jennifer Love Hewitt, also stopped by the BMW set for a guest appearance, and fun fact, was dating Will Friedle, aka Eric Matthews, in real life at the time.
Dun dun dun. Dun dun. Excuse me. Killer! Killer! You're the killer! And I know you're gonna tell me you're not the killer, and because you're beautiful, you think I'm gonna believe you, but I'm not! It's just like that movie, Killer, Killer, You're the Killer, and I knew you're gonna tell me that.
I'm not the killer.
I believe you.
All-American actress MENA SUVARI of American Pie and American Beauty made a very brief appearance of her own on Boy Meets World as one of the girls on the double date that Eric and Shawn excluded Cory from. You can't miss her in that lime green crop top.
Kim, you remember Cory?
Eric, I'm your brother. What's wrong with me?
Oh, yeah, you're the little boy who spits water. He spits water? Why does he spit water?
For attention, I guess.
Oh, is it funny? Could I see it? Would you show it to me?
I'm not feeling real funny right now, but I gotta head out, so you guys just go back to your date.
Oh, come on, Cory.
Eric, I'm fine, okay?
Maggie Lawson from Psych and MARLA SOKOLOFF, who you remember best as her super sassy characters on the show like The Practice and Full House, also guest starred on BMW back in the day. Larissa Oleynik, who you know from Alex Mack, 10 Things I Hate About You, and most recently a show called Pretty Little Liars, was on Boy Meets World because of course she was. She played Dan Pruitt, the first girl Shawn really liked and the girl we all kind of hated for stealing the heart of our imaginary boyfriend. Speaking of 10 Things I Hate About You stars, Andrew Keegan, who played Larissa's crush in 10 Things, was on Boy Meets World 2. He played Ronnie, but you may remember him better as Lips. He made a play for Topanga, but she was not having it. Sorry, Lips. Andrew Keegan might have peaked in the 90s, but some other famous Boy Meets World stars are big TV stars today, like Will Estes from Blue Bloods, Jonathan Jackson from Nashville, and Ian Bohen from Teen Wolf. Buffy the Vampire Slayer fans will recognize our next Boy Meets World guest stars, Julie Benz, who played Darla the Vampire, and Charisma Carpenter, who played Cordelia. Both made appearances. Buffy and Gilmore Girls actor Danny Strong also made a blink and you might miss it appearance as the guy who was up for an internship Eric wanted at the TV station. Ah, memories. And don't forget, you can see Danny again when Gilmore Girls returns with new episodes on Netflix. Oh, and while we're talking about people whose classic shows got second life on Netflix, let's talk about Marguerite Moreau of Wet Hot American Summer, who also got some Netflix revival love years after her appearance on Boy Meets World. And we have to mention Candace Cameron Bure, who took on the witchy role of Millie on Boy Meets World. Certainly a far cry from DJ Tanner, that's for sure.
Got the pizza. Ow! Jack, did you just see that?
He tried to kiss me.
You creep. She was talking to Satan.
Let's take a second to get serious when we talk about our next Boy Meets World guest star. Remember when Eric wanted to adopt Tommy, the adorable orphan boy he bonded with so much? My Big Fat Greek Weddings, Nia Vardalos, was the adoption agency worker who helped Eric realize he couldn't care for Tommy. So sad, but so memorable. A lot of Boy Meets World guest stars became mega famous after their time on the show, but some of them were mega famous before they appeared on BMW, like the MONKEES, who visit and play music with Cory's dad because what sitcom dad doesn't have an old band full of famous musicians to jam with?
So mad. I asked my family doctor just what I had.
So that's all for our list of 27 stars you completely forgot were on Boy Meets World, and now it's your turn to take it all away. Tell us which of these guest stars were your favorite, and if you remember a fave that we didn't include, feel free to share it right down here in the comment section below. And then after that, don't forget to click right over here to check out 7 things you may not have known about Girl Meets World. Thanks so much for hanging out with me here on Listed. I'm Misty Kingma. I'll see you guys next time. And then click to the left to check out 13 of the best on-screen BFFs, and click to the right to check in with 10 of the best TV couples of all time.